Right. Hello, everyone. Is the audio good? I think it's okay. Ah, yes. Ratigan, how we doing? Everyone here? Hello, how we doing? We get into a quality session without probably for Q1 or Q2, so if the stream doesn't pick up things and we stand at the pit wall, that's Arm's fault. I'll try and keep you guys updated as much as possible with telling about Ratigan. I know. Just watch my team get destroyed. Brad, this is going to be fun. Yeah, Monza. I expect everyone's running 0-0 wings, right? I imagine so. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully not too many safety cars. Hopefully less sends than last week. Although, that was good entertainment for me and Armin. And I believe we have a quali ban for someone as well, just so I know beforehand. Yes, we do. We do. Okay, so, how is everybody? Who's looking forward to a race around Monza? Probably in the rain as well, just to make it even more hectic. I'm expecting a lot of twists and turns in this race. I'm expecting a lot of spins, especially for Ascari. Should be revving up in a moment. Struggle enough around here without the rain, so no thank you. Well, look, Brad, if there's rain, then you can take it more easy, you know. Everyone's been running 0-0 wings anyway, so everyone's going to be struggling around here, unless someone decides to run league. Nah, you can't run anything more than 2 wings now. Think about it. If you run 5 wings, you'll get destroyed down the straight. I mean, what have we had so far? Have we had a rainy race yet? I don't think we have. We've had rainy quali. Could be rainy quali in Monza. That's happened before. I should probably get up the championship standings, shouldn't I? Check out the championship standings while waiting. I believe Hilly is still leading, but I think after last week, it's a lot closer now. Let me get it up real quick. I just realised you guys are waiting for someone to join. Okay, that makes sense. What am I checking? So, Pro, we have Hilly first on 179, closely followed by Axerari in the Red Bull on 163, and David just behind on 160, with Ratigan on 159. This is close. Brad's got up to P5 now as well. See, Brad, you make it sound like you have bad races every week. You're going up and up and up the standings. Milan in 6th on 123, so 1 point behind Brad as well. It's very close between everyone. Jock, only 4 points ahead of Hazard. And then we have Shaggy Carrot on 94, Matt on 90, Basin on 69, David Page Riley on 69, Jamie T, the other Aston Martin driver, on 59, Call Me Arcade on 58, Jazz on 33, Jacob on 32, Tuck on 28, Disco Bobby on 21, Jax on 17, and then Tom flops and a new driver, I believe, on 0 points. And then if we look at Constructors, Red Bull on 267 leading, followed by AlphaTauri on 250, then Aston Martin on 238. So it's very close everywhere. You can't afford to make a mistake in this tier by the looks of it. One bad race and everything swings. As I go into quali now, if anyone can, obviously if it isn't just raining, I can see for myself. What the weather is, if you guys can let me know. I wonder if there will be rain. To be fair, rain could be a blessing in disguise because then you don't have to send it as much, less crashes. And if anyone's wondering who's just joined, firstly, hello, I am, wait, how do you know me? I'm FW, Blue, you know, the fraud on Wednesday, United Racing guy. And I will be joining shortly. Is there rain? Let's find out. Oh, no, it looks clear. It doesn't look, no rain in quali or race. There we go, we have a dry Monza, which means we got a hectic race ahead. There's 17 people here this time as well, so we have all 3 qualifying sessions. I try and keep you updated with everyone's times and stuff because I believe you probably will be spectating one person. Let's get up the map. There we go. Who's first out? It is Tom, who I believe has a quali ban, so he's ready to get a setup on. He's going to retire. I don't actually know what a good time is around here, so we will see. Haven't heard, because there was no time trial thing in the summary today, so I'm not sure who actually is the fastest around here. But we have, aside from Tom, the first car out on track will be, is it Jock? It is Jock. So Jock will be the first one to set an actual lap. The Red Bull driver currently sits P7 in the standings. Can he jump up the grid order today? Grid order? Standings today. We will see. Turn 1 could be hectic today, let's just say. We'll say turn 1 could be hectic today. Everyone's got different braking zones to that corner. Some people brake later, some people brake early, which can cause carnage. That is Tom coming into the pits now, so he has put his setup on and he will retire. So that will be a free spot for someone. There's Jock starting his lap now. Let's see what he can do. DRS on. Let's see what happens. So he takes turn 1 because I often outbrake myself around here. Takes it nicely. Takes both curbs. Nice, good rotation. And Tom that is in the pits. Yep. Just keeping it nice and tight to the inside here. Does he take curb round here? What does he do? Oh, takes a little bit of curb there, keeps it nice and tight. A little bit of curb on the exit, but not in the gravel, which I do all the time. Keeping it nice and clean actually at the moment. DRS on. See how he takes the Scary. This is difficult. Is he let up or is he going to take it flat out? He's going 215 miles an hour at the moment. Tips the inside. Oh, did that very nicely. That is very, very, very well taken. And let's see if he keeps it tight to the inside or if he takes a more of a wide line through the last corner. Does he keep it tight? He goes side. Keeps it close to the pit wall, and it is a 1:21.3. That was on the set of mediums, I just realised as well. That's a very good time. Next is David, 1:21.6. On a set of soft, so jump down on the set of mediums. David 1:20.9, so we're already into the 120s then. That was also on a set of softs, based on 122.4 on a set of softs as well. Who's next? Can I keep up? It is. Call me Arcade on a 120.4, and Hilly went second on the 120.6. Tuck goes 6th. Drops down to 7th because Brad goes 4th with a 121 flat. Who's next in Alpine? It is starting their lap now. That is Hazard, followed behind by Milan. Let's see what he can do. These two are very consistent, often get through to Q3 together. Can he keep it tight? He keeps it nice and clean through turn 1. Takes a little bit of curve on the exit. I'm not sure who you're on board with at the moment. I think you're on board with Tuck, so Tuck, you got screen time. Don't spin. There's a purple sector 1, but he hasn't set time to be fair, so that is not realistic to what everyone else has actually set. I need to learn the corner names around Monza. I don't know all of them. I only know a couple, so I'm just calling them that big right-hander. But at the moment, Hazard is coming up to Ascari now, maxing out at 212, 213, so about the same as Jock, so I imagine he's running the same wings. He goes very wide into Ascari though. Does that invalidate his lap? It doesn't, but he's lost a lot of time through there. I imagine that's probably messed up his lap completely now. He might box, or he might just set a time just to have it on the board. Ascari is a difficult part of the track to take. It's very easy to spin around there as well. If you take too much of that curve on the inside, it just spins your car right round. He is going to go over the line and set a time, and it is going to be a 123 flat, which obviously we know isn't his actual time. And his teammate, Milan, is coming around the final straight now. What can he do? It is going to be a 121.3, goes P6, drops Jock down to P7. And that is a Red Bull coming around. That is Ash, who it hasn't actually set lap yet, and he's on the out lap now, so this will be his flying lap. If I've missed anyone, guys, just let me know. Apologies. There's a lot of cars on track. Or was. Ash is starting his lap now. It already has 70% ERS. I think he was turned that on quite early. Hilly's retired. Hilly's binned it. Oh no, Hilly. Not again. I think it's me. I think I've just cursed you. Every time I'm here, you seem to crash out in quali. As Axe is got a very fast set one, I believe. Do you want me here anymore? You want a humming back? I don't know what it is. You were P2, but that drops you down to P15 now, so that will be Hilly out of quali as well. That's 2 people out. There are 18 drivers as well, so only one more person will be going out. As Ash takes Ascari very, very, very well there. He has the red fuel light, so he might have emptied some fuel out to get this lap in, to try and get as much pace out of this lap as possible. Hopefully only have to do one lap. He goes wider through the corner, and then he tightens up over the line, and it is a 120.7, goes second, just behind Call Me Arcade. I believe Call Me Arcade won the race last week, wasn't he? Was it with Call Me Arcade? It was Call Me Arcade and Williams after all the carnage at the end. That is an Aston Martin going over. That is Jamie T. Jamie is going to set a... Never mind, Jamie is starting his lap now. The other Aston Martin driver, can he get one Aston Martin through to Q2, or are they both going to be out in Q1? They were fast in real life today. Can they both be fast around here? No spoilers if you haven't seen the Australian Grand Prix, but it was hectic. Could we see a similar thing like that today? As Jamie takes a bit too much curb on the exit there, drives through the gravel a little bit. Probably lost a tenth or so through there. A bit wide. I think he has backed out. He's backed out to recharge and go again, I believe. Rattigan started his lap now. Rattigan, did he get a podium last week? I think he did. Got a podium last week. Very consistent driver. Been unlucky recently with a couple of things. but he is a very, very, very fast driver, as I have experienced. He's got unlucky recently. He's had a couple of incidents, not in his fault, but I think it's probably made his P4 in the standings and pro probably not actually correct to his actual speed. He's on 159 points, and first place is on 179, so he's only just off of the top. But hopefully today he'll be trying to gain as many points as possible. As he goes for a Scary now, he takes it very well. Or he hit too much curb on the exit there, and he has invalidated his lap. Sorry, Ratigan, I've jinxed you there. I have jinxed you, so that is Ratigan invalidated, so he will come to the pits because he has a red fuel light as well. There's an AlphaTauri in front. That is Danger David, who's on an actual lap now. He's just starting his lap now, actually, because he has all the ZRS. Sorry, I'm just checking something. David, currently P3 in the standings. He is only 3 points behind P2 at Ferrari. He's had some great races recently. He's shown a lot of pace recently. And, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying now. But yeah, he's been very, very fast recently. He has been flying away. That is a Mercedes that's spun. That would be Jacob that spun because Brad's in the pit. But David will be going for a... We'll be wanting pole today. I'll be wanting the win today. He's shown throughout the last few weeks that he's got the pace. He does go purple sector 2. Purple sector 2. So this is actually a legitimate purple sector 2. He's already set a time that was a 21.6, sorry, that sees him in P11. Matt is just above him. I believe Armin put some stats out the other day of what happened in qualifying and race teammates comparison as he's going around now to finish his lap, and it is a 1:20.6. He goes P2. Has a very good lap, and that should see him through. And is that Ratic? No, that is is it Basson or is it Basin? But he's come around now. He does have to improve. Is he improving? It's a 1:21. He has improved by 7 tenths, nearly 8 tenths. And he goes P12 as he is taking a different route through turn 1 there. There's yellow flags in sector 1, sector 2, but there's a Ferrari letting them through. So at the moment, the only people who haven't set a time is Ratigan and Jax's time, which isn't good enough as it stands. But Hilly is out. Who's starting? No, that is Milan. Milan's just started that now, and that is Tuck on an outlap in front of him. Milan, again, another driver that's showing a lot of pace. He's been unlucky in a couple of races recently as well. He's currently 6th place in the standings on 123, 1 point behind DSL Brad, who currently sits P6, and I'm not sure if he set that time on mediums or softs. Brad, if you're there, was that on mediums or was that on softs? Because I know you like to put the mediums on sometimes. But at the moment, Milan is P10 with a 1:21.3. If he improves by just a tenth, that is on mediums with Brad. So another good time by Brad on a set medium, saving a set of softs for potentially Q3, which will give him an extra run at pole position if he can get through and not bin it. That is purple sector 2 for Milan. Milan does go with purple sector 2, so at the moment this is a very good lap. Could this see him up into the top 5? We'll see what he can do as he's going around the final corner now. He has no ERS left. That may mess up his lap a little bit. He may lose some time for it. He's about to go over the line now, and it is back into the pits. He's juked me. He's done me over. Who's next? Red Bull in the pits. It is a Ferrari. That is a Ferrari of David Page Riley. What can he do? He's also in the pits. Oh my word. Hazard. What's Hazard going to do? Surely not another driver in the pits. He has all the ZRS. No, he is starting his lap. What can he do? He is currently sitting P14, so we'll probably need to improve. We may get one more run out of people, although I reckon the top 5 will probably not bother coming back out. Who else is out on track now? That is Tuck. Tuck's on a lap as well, who's the car just above him, only a tenth above. This is going to be very close at the bottom. Luckily for some of the drivers, Hilly crashed out and Thomas a quali ban, and 18 drivers means that 2 will not have to worry about setting the times. Only 1 person will go out. Rattigan has still not set a time. He's going to have 1 run at this, so no pressure, Rattigan. That is a big pressure lap. But we have a car in front of Hazard right now. Oh, look at that. The stream conveniently switched to Egg off Hazard. I think we may have someone back in a moment, everybody. Hazard right now. Car lets him through. He has enough heroes. I have not seen what his sector time is at the moment, but he's coming up to the final corner now. Is this going to be enough to see him through? This will probably be his last run. This will be his last. Like this track being very short, he stays out. That means it is going to be an improvement, and it is going to be a 1:21.2 season in P9. Good lap from Hazard. Sorry about that. I just had to check something. So that is Hazard up in P9. Brad's back out on the lap. He's on the mediums again as well. So Brad believes he can get more out of these medium tyres. Is he on mediums or am I just waffling? I believe he's on mediums. He is on mediums. Tuck. Oh, I didn't even realise. Tuck went up to P6. What a lap from Tuck. See that Prime? He's got pace. Tuck goes up to P6 with a 1:20.9. That is a good lap from Tuck. That is a very good lap from Tuck. Showing he's got pace around there at Monza. He will be put into the pits now. That will be his lap done. There's a Haas coming round. That means that is the Haas of Jaxa, who had some controversy with his teammate last week. Can we see the same thing this week, or is it going to get better as he goes to P13 for 1:21.4? So at the moment it is enough. There's a Ferrari coming around there. It's David Page Riley. Starting his lap? Maybe starting his lap. Rattigan starting his lap now. We will sit on board with Rattigan because he is the only person that has not set a time. No pressure, Rattigan. As he takes turn 1. Nicely there. This may be bad me sitting on board with him, you know. Does he need this pressure? Or shall I stay away from him? All the cameras are on Rattigan now. He currently sits P4 in the standings. He'll be wanting to get out of Q1. He shows that he has the pace to do it. As he goes a little bit wide through that corner there, but he keeps it together. Doesn't take too much. Maybe lost a little bit of time, but he should be okay. Rear does seem to be throwing itself around quite a bit, but with the wings on this track, that does happen quite a bit. As he's now coming up to Ascari. This is where he lost it last time, the validated. Is he going to take it flat out again, or is he going to take it a little bit more easy just to play it safe? He just has to set a time really to get on the board where there's not many cars. He's kept it together this time. He's hit it a lot better. He does go purple sector, although that is his first lap, so that isn't a genuine purple sector, although it did look quite quick. He's come up to the final corner now. What's he going to do? It'll be enough. That is quali over for Q1. I think Batten is out. What can Rattigan do? Rattigan goes P8 with a 1:21 flat. So that is Rattigan into Q2. And is anyone else on the lap? I believe Jamie T is the only one left. He is on an actual lap as well. At the moment we have Batten will be out. Will be out. Batten will be out. There'll be less drivers in Q2 because Hilly still set a decent time. That means that there'll be 14 runners in Q2, I believe. Jamie is a second over his time, so he is not improving. So that will be the end of quali, I believe, which means we have Call Me Arkid, last week's winner, in P1 by 2 tenths. He set that lap early. Seems like he's very, very calm. Not too much pressure on him at the moment. But Danger David, the man who sits P3 in the standings, 3 points behind, actually sits P3, right next to each other again in the timings. And Hilly, for a second time running, is out of Q1 after crashing. It's the curse of blue. I'd just like you to know that Chelsea have just sacked Graham Potter. If anyone gives a flip about Chelsea, Graham Potter has been sackaroonied. And I believe somebody is now here. He is here? But we have, anyway. Call Me Arcade in P1. Danger David in P2. Ash in P3. Carrot P4. Dame Page Riley in P5. That's 4-5 for Ferrari, very nice. Tuck P6. Brad P7. Ratigan P8. Jock P9. Hazard P10. Jamie P11. Jacob P12. Milan P13. Jetson P14. And we'll be losing Hilly, Matt, Basson, and Tom. Whew. And just like that, look who's here.
Way! Hello everyone, I'm back. Apologies lads. What a Q1 session though. I was watching on my phone. Hilly out! Championship leader is out. Cannot believe that.
Graham Potter has also been sacked.
Oh yeah, what? What? That was so pointless. Like, they got nothing to play for. Who do you reckon takes the job?
Nagelsmann for the job.
Oh, Nagelsmann, yeah, good idea.
Anyway, who cares about Chelsea managers getting sacked? Because it looks like Hilly could be getting sacked from Aston Martin. That's 2 weeks in a row. He is crashed out in
That's
Q1.
A good one.
It's a curse of me, I believe.
Do you reckon he's feeling the pressure?
Feeling the pressure of leading the championship. It's already down to 20 points now as well. It could be getting to him. And David and Ash don't seem like they're gonna leave this anytime soon.
Yep. A lot of good drivers here. Q1 was separated by literally a second from first down to 15th. Unfortunately, we lost 4 drivers, which included Hilly. But yeah, it's looking like a good quali session around Monza.
It is all dry as well. There is no rain in the race, so we are getting full pace Monza. 0-0 wings round these corners together. Safety car central, turn 1 carnage.
I hate 0-0 wings. I hate this track, to be honest. Are you a fan of this track?
Am I a fan of this track? No, I absolutely hate it. I don't think I'm awful at it, apart from turn 1. I mess up turn 1 a lot, but I just don't feel safe when I drive around here. My rear throws itself out like crazy around here.
Jackson's also said about Rogers was sacked. He was, indeed.
He is. All the managers are going. Not my manager though. Even after today.
He put a disgraceful performance in.
Yeah, that was disgraceful.
I won't get into it because I'm going to have a rant later about it.
Yeah. I'll probably end up getting all the rant information.
So first man to set a lap in this session will be Dave and Paige Riley. He is known as a very good qualifier in this division.
He's got some pace on him.
Yep. Earlier this week in the Discord I uploaded the head-to-heads between the drivers. David Page Riley was actually one of the standout drivers in qualifying. I believe beating Shaggy Carrot 5-0.
Would you like me to check for you? I will check. In qualifying, Dave is currently 4-0. Oh, whoa!
My word!
You can't park there, sir. That is the Williams of Call Me Arcade, I think.
Yeah, he's just completely got in the way. Oh, and he's just left.
Miyake's left the session.
Was he lagging on your screen?
On my screen, I just looked up and I saw Dave having to cut the track.
Oh, well, he's back in the pits, so that's really weird. Dave has backed out.
Yeah, Dave is backed out. That is unfortunate for him because he's actually taken that quite well. As I was saying, Dave is currently 4-0 up against Shane Carrot in qualifying, and in the race he is 3-1 down.
Ooh. Wait, that doesn't even add up.
One person must have missed a race. No, yeah, it does.
What, qualifying to the race? It adds up.
Dave's 4-0 in qualifying, but he's 3-1 down in the race.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Which means that it just hasn't been going his way in the races, but he has the pace.
He does. As David sets the first legit time, it's a 21-3. Beaten by Milan, who sets a 20.6. Next up is Jock who goes into the pits. Next up will be Expired Jacob, who starts his lap. Then it'll go on to Shaggy Carrot in the David Page Riley in the Ferrari, followed by Tuck. Tuck is looking quick round here, I can't lie.
Got some pace, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he goes P3, currently bottom of the lads who have set a time. Next up, Jamie T comes into the pits.
Got to be sending apologies to Tuck after what he may be seen today.
Ash, the standout driver for the last 2 or 3 races, winner at Silverstone. Where's he going to go? He goes second. So Milan, the only drivers in the 20s.
I believe that we saw more people in the 20s last quali, didn't we? People were just getting some first laps in. I was going to say,
yep.
Ash is currently second in the standings here, and he's also second in the standings, in the driver standings, behind Hilly.
Oh, Hilly will be watching Ash closely in this session.
If as long as Hilly doesn't get 20 seconds of penalties this week, there's a chance it doesn't go as bad.
But then again, we are around Monza. Monza is quite easy to get some penalties.
It is true, as Jacobs took Ascari very well right there.
Brad's gone into the 20s as well.
Car around the track won't be egg off hazard to start. That is Milan. Milan going back round again as he comes to the pits. Milan's coming to the pits. That is an AlphaTauri. Is that David? Jacob. This is a genuine time. What does he do? He is on a set of softs, and it is a 121.441. Sees him in P5, just above Tuck. Thoughts on Jacob? I'd say it's quite consistent.
Milan, as always, wants our predictions, so I'll let you begin your predictions first.
Firstly, hello Milan. I'm not sure if you was in the comments and I've missed it.
Yep.
So hello.
Milan's a goat.
Secondly, who am I saying for pole?
Yeah, where's the pole first?
Call Me Arkid was very fast in Q1. 2 temps clear.
What's it do? But he's
just left
lagged out again. That's so weird.
Shut up. No.
Oh, sorry, lads. Oh, Jock, as soon as you said that, he's in the comments. Hello, Jock, how are you? He's a hero around these parts.
The hero of the streets.
So, you saying Jock on pole? I'm going to go with a... I think he's in good form. I'm going to go with a Jock's teammate. I'm going to say Action pole. And then
pole.
Race what you said, Podium.
The Podium.
Yep.
Or this track causes a lot of spanning the works, so the person at the back may end up winning for all we know.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Oh, Shaggy Carrot's crashed. He's binned it.
That's big.
Podiums. What was I going to say? We're going to see Jacob on the podium.
Yep. Okay.
We're also going to see David back on the podium again.
Okay, nice.
And we're going to see Milan on the podium. No particular order, but that's how it's going to go.
You know what? I'm going to say Rattigan comes in at P3. I'm going to say if the connection issues. Oh no.
You absolute melon.
Oh no. Oh no.
Rattigan, if you were in the comments,
I'm so sorry, Rattigan.
That wasn't me.
I'm so sorry. Oh god, as soon as I arrive in shambles. Okay, so you know, I'm still backing Rattigan. Rattigan's gonna get third. I'm gonna say Milan gets second and Brad gets first. That's what I'm gonna say.
For the win. As Rattigan says, well.
I'm so sorry, Rattigan. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. So we've lost two out this session already.
We've got Jack on a lap now, and his car is filthy. Absolutely filthy.
As in...
I think he's been driving through the gravel quite a bit.
That's not a good sign.
He has invalidated going for Ascari as well, so he'll probably pull him back into the pits.
Here comes Jamie T. Jamie T goes 6th. Head of Tuck.
0.003 slower than Milan.
Oh, that's mad. The pole gap last week was mad. That was insane.
One
I think it was 3,000ths.
No, it was 1.
No, I swear it's 3. Oh, either way, it was mad.
Can we get a VAR?
Oh yeah. It was Brad helping us out there. What a legend he is. Yeah.
Brad.
Oh no, he's just saying his gap. He's just saying his gap to Milan.
Oh. Can we get a VAR check? I think it was Rattigan by 1,000th. Yes.
Oh, it was, yeah.
0.01
Wow,
difference.
that was insane. As Ash afterwards said, that was the saddest moment of the whole session.
What, becoming second?
Yeah, by that much. That must have been insane gap though, insane closely laps.
I'd love to see him, what's the word, comparison lap, see what they actually were doing.
Yeah. And Jock has gone purple sector 2, but he does not have a time on the board, so that's just his first time. So what can he do? The Red Bull driver, he's not been having the greatest races in the last few races here, but the Red Bull driver, using the number 8, representing Scotland, he hates Mercedes. Where is he going to go? Jock goes third. It's a good lap.
The good lap. Oh, very close again.
Hazard goes 5th. That's a good lap from him.
Next car around will be Call Me Arkid, who's actually here on an out lap now. I'll stay away from him because I'll probably end up making him leave the session.
Yeah, let's hope that he gets through this lap safely. Driver saying P12.
Car after that will be David, who is not on a lap yet. He's got his ZRS, so we're going around next to set a better time that he thinks anyway, because we know he can go quicker than that.
Yep. I have stayed on board with the number 21 Williams car of Call Me Arkid. Obviously last week's winner, he got the strategy bang on with the 2-stop, which is really interesting, doing a medium hard strat. He actually did have contact with Rattigan, however the stewards, and by the stewards I mean me and FLW here.
Stewards,
yeah, the best stewards on the planet.
And if it is wrong, it's Wayne's fault.
Yeah. So okay, Wayne's not even here because he's racing, yeah. But if any of you drivers have a problem with the stewards, yeah, blame it on Wayne. It wasn't me or him.
And we also take into account that we do not let Wayne do incidents that involve Brad. We will do those incidents ourselves. So it is fair as possible.
Yeah.
As Call Me Arkid is coming round the final corner now to end his lap. He has no fuel left, so this is minimum fuel. What can he do? It's 120.4.
It's a good lap.
It's a very good lap.
It's a very good lap, and I think that will put him through safely.
David Page Riley starting his lap now, I believe, as well. If you don't mind me, Armin, I will be 2 seconds.
No worries, I will just commentate on these lads. So, currently with Shaggy Carrot out in 10th, we will be losing 5 drivers, so we'll only have 9 drivers in Q3 unless Tuck, Jackson or David Page Riley go quicker than Shaggy Carrot. So the gap between first place and 9th place, so the drivers currently through, is 1.1 seconds. A really close field this is. 1.1 seconds separating the drivers in Q1 as well. Happy I was just in the pits when you said Wayne doesn't do it with Brad. That is, yeah, so apologies to any drivers that we put off with that comment. Yeah, that's what you just get with me and Mr. FLW here. Last week we had an interesting session commentating. It was a very dramatic race, a lot of drama happening everywhere, but it's nice to see that the lads in the other tiers also enjoyed the stream, as Dave and Paige Riley has just gone second. What a lap that is, which will knock Jamie T out at the moment, as Jackson's going to come across the line. The Haas car goes 8th, which technically knocks out expired Jacob, so the grid is really close. 9/10 separating number 1 and the drop zone. We've got Nay Danger David currently the man in danger here. Oh, I didn't know. That was not a pun. That was not a pun. Whatever you say, that was not a pun. Nay Danger David is. Oh, you joined. You joined at the right time. I made an accidental pun, as he's invalidated on his outlap. Well, I didn't mean it, but I said Nay Danger David is in the danger zone.
Nay Danger David.
Yep.
And he has invalidated as well.
Yep, this is an outlap though. So this will be his final run of the quali session. Nay Danger David, the man currently on I'm trying to think of a word apart from danger. Currently the man at risk. There you go. The man at risk here, AlphaTauri, number 7, AlphaTauri. He took a lot of curb. He took a lot of curb there, but he gets through safely. He's looking to get an improvement here if he can. Danger David, currently P3 in championship, right?
Yep, currently P3, 3 points behind Ferrari.
Yep. As it looks like the top 7 are not coming out, so do they feel it's safe enough to not come out again?
And that is risky, that is yellow flag, that is Jax around. I think that is the end of Jax's qualifying. He has messed up his lap.
That is unfortunate.
I believe he has, or something's just flew off of his car, or something flew off then.
Jackson are currently P8, so he will be through, but there are drivers on track improving.
Expired Jacob sent a lap on the mediums.
I realise he does this.
In the drop zone?
Yeah, Jacob does interesting strategies. Does he have a Ferrari pit wall in the Mercedes garage? And
he hasn't improved.
I believe he begins the lap. Yep. Danger David, where's this lap going to set him? Danger David goes 8th. Oh, still at risk sort of.
He's not going to be happy with that. He's not going to be happy with that.
Yep. Jaxa is the man at risk now. Jamie T. He's got no ERS here. Going through the famous parabolica, the Aston Martin. His teammate is already out of quality. And
he's pulled in the pits.
Oh,
no,
he came to the pits. I know he did. I actually. I can't believe that.
So
Jamie T is out. Yes, he is. Jaxa is also. He's on the limit.
Done. Here he comes. It's Friar Tuck. Friends with Robin Hood.
He's currently 2/10 up. Tuck is here. He's 1.5 seconds down on the pole time, but can he find the improvement needed to set him into Q3? Here we go to Alfa Romeo at Italy. What can he do? As expired Jacob retired, as Tuck goes 11th. So he is out as well, and that is our Q3 session. We'll have 9 drivers in Q3.
As Milan says, call me Arkid is so fast. WTF.
He is very quick indeed, but the whole tier is quick. As you can see, in Q3, the drivers who made it 1st to 9th, 8 tenths separate them. It's going to be a close session. Who can get it hooked up? Who can find the limit? Who's going to go over the limit? We'll find out in just a moment.
I will say, Ascari has taken some lives today.
It has, and I'm predicting that it will also take some lives in. Can we make that joke? We can't make that joke.
Taking lives?
Yeah.
He's taking lives. We will hold a minute silence for everybody who's crashed at Ascari
today. Well, they'll definitely take some lives in the race with the tyre wear.
And that is Tuck just giving us a little lap goodbye for this quali session. It's the last car on track. Do you know what? Tuck's showing some pace today, though.
He has, starting 11th, just behind Shaggy Carrot. One of the races where you do not want to start in the middle of the pack.
Tell me about it.
The only place which is good to start here is either on the front row or the back row.
Even in the front row is sometimes difficult because everyone's got different braking zones there.
Yeah.
As Milan says, both Alpine into Q3, that's so, again.
Yep, very good between them. Very competitive between them as well. In quali and the race.
Red Bulls.
Both Red Bulls also. So the Constructors battle is actually really good in this tier. We got the likes of Aston Martin, Red Bull, Mercedes, Alpine, Ferrari. Unfortunately, Williams are quite late to the party.
But they have a very fast driver.
They do indeed. So can Call Me Arkid get some big points once again to boost their Constructors' hopes.
He's looking like the favourite for pole at the moment.
He is indeed.
And they are only 3 points behind Alfa Romeo in the Constructors.
Yep, Alfa Romeo pair of Jazz and Freitag against the Williams pair of Call Me Arkid and the new man Mr. Flops.
And we also have Mercedes very close to Ferrari, 156 to 163. Then we have the Alpine close to McLaren, 223 to 228.
Oh yeah, the McLaren pair is very good as well.
And then we have Aston Martin and AlphaTauri on 238 and 250. And then just above them, a Red Bull on 267.
So Red Bull lead the Constructors Championship, Aston Martin lead the Drivers Championship. But will this all change after today?
Brad says, no, Jacob, no. And I read that in a Toto Wolff voice. I don't know why, but I don't think Brad's
give us a Toto Wolff.
No, Jacob, no. That is his Mercedes
counterpart.
Teammate. Out, that's the word. Out of qualifying. So it's down to Brad. What can he do?
So Q3 here, we have two teams that have both their drivers in. Do you reckon they will tow each other or anything?
I mean, I've seen it a couple of times. The Alpines work together. The Alpines seem to work together. They always seem to come out around the same time. I say that at the moment there's one Alpine in the pits and there's one at the front. But they seem to help each other out quite a bit when I see them. I mean, who is it that's got through? There's two Red Bulls and there's two Alpines. They could benefit each other here, but at the same time, it could just be all-out war.
I feel like in the whole grid, the Alpine team have like the most harmony. Like they're like quite good with each other, which is a bit ironic.
Like real life.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Alpine are a bunch of, especially actually no, I won't give any spoilers away, but yeah, today.
Yep.
And
but then again,
go on.
Okay. Then again, yeah. Oh no, I can't say anything. Okay, never mind.
As Jaxa says, where's my teammate finish? Does anyone know? Jaxa, your teammate Tom had a quali ban, so he will be starting P18, I believe.
After the incident with JVT.
Oh yeah, that's what caused the quali ban. Oh,
here we go. Milan starts his first lap as Jaxa is getting a very good tow here. Jaxa in the Haas, getting the tow off the Alpine. These two are both Belgian drivers, if I'm not mistaken.
Isn't it Hazarden? No, it's not Hazarden.
No, Hazard's from Norway. No, wait.
Gosh. Hang on, I'll find it out right now.
But oh wait, I'm pretty sure these two are friends. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these two are friends. So Milan and is there a little collusion going on here between Haas and Alpine? We might have to get some FIA stewards in.
Yeah, it's Alpine.
Yeah, Alpine or Ass.
And they're helping each other out. Did you say Ass?
Yeah, Ass.
Oh. Well, let's hope this lap isn't Ass, because at the moment Milan is absolutely flying at the moment by the looks of it. He's got so much speed down the straight. He's running probably 0-0 wings.
Yep, and the man using the default helmet, the Alpine driver, the man who won at Miami. He lost his win at Bahrain. He's going through the famous Parabolica now, rocking the number 88. The French team, the Belgian driver. Where is he going to go after this lap? It's going to be a 20.7. Jackson sets a 21.4. Next up will be David, who goes second. And then Brad takes pole of Milan. Next up is Kormiakin, the man who's looked phenomenal in quali so far. Where is Kormiakin going to go? He's going to go fastest with a 20.3.
Wow. He's going faster and faster.
Jock goes second with a 20.3 as well. And now Aksh goes fourth with a 20.7. The Red Bulls are looking strong.
I will just quickly butt in, and Egolf Hazard has said that he's from the UK, Norwegian family. We've got ST Rex in the chat saying he's a Viking.
He's a Viking.
As the Ferrari come around now, that is Dave.
To be fair,
now.
Did you not hear his report I think it was the first week, where he was listening to some beautiful stuff in the background.
About the ancient Mayans.
Yes, that's the one.
I dropped in the DM about that. I dropped in the private DM, but I was quite interested by what it was, but he's clipped that off. As interesting information that come through, but yeah, he ended up telling me it was something to do with the ancient Mayans. Interesting stuff.
Brilliant stuff here at Monza, as the drivers are looking to come in now. So most drivers' first runs are complete. Kormiakin leads with Jock and Brad just behind.
Ooh. As Jackson nearly hits Milan driving into the pits there.
Oh, that would not have gone down with the two friends. As Egolf Hazard is on the out lap, he will be next to set his actual lap as the drivers enter the pits and get ready for their final runs. So his Alpine counterpart is currently 5th. Can he go better than him? Very close between these two.
Who's coming around now? Oh, he's coming to the pits.
Yeah, they're all
coming
coming to the
one man
pits.
left on track. Is that is the man that's... No, Hazard's on an out lap.
Yeah, but he's about to set his lap. Fun fact about Hazard, not this Hazard, but Eden Hazard got an assist today. Did you see that?
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Obviously, Eden Hazard, he's played for Chelsea.
Belgium, isn't he?
Oh, he's from
sense.
Belgium. Yeah, Milan would like him, right? Milan,
yeah, Milan. I imagine you like him.
are you a
And
fan
Milan's
of the Belgian
teammate?
national team?
Is Eden Hazard?
Yeah. Oh, he's driving with his idol. Who would have thought?
Oh, word. Now, Eden Hazard was very, very good at dribbling and keeping it nice and close. Can Hazard do the same thing on the track
Oh,
here?
he
And
took a lot of
does take
curb.
quite a bit of curb there.
That was
the
terrible.
average Hazard we've seen. Yeah.
Oh god, that was terrible timing for that. Eden Hazard, the prime merchant. I'm not sure if that's a good compliment or a bad compliment. Hazard is a bench merchant. Oh, we got some drama.
But then again, he does have a Tottenham badge. No offence, Jaxa.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hi Jaxa, we're both United fans.
Oh, we shouldn't have said that today.
Nah, that's fine, it's fine.
You lot are going to get diced tomorrow.
Sean Dyche.
As Milan says, he was amazing in the Prem, but that's it. Clear of Salah though.
I do agree with that statement. I do agree with that statement. As the real Hazard here has just gone through the Scary chicane.
The real Hazard.
In the famous Monza track. He's approaching the Parabolica. Here we go. The number 57 Alpine. His teammate is number 88. He's got a higher number, but who will finish higher in quality between these two? Egolf Hazard goes 8th with a slow lap.
Off the pace.
Is this his actual lap now? Has he gone for a double push?
I believe he has. He has a lot of VRS still.
Oh, he's gone. Did he go deep there? It looked like he got it hooked up nicely.
Like he went deep, but he got it turned around very nice.
Lovely stuff from Hazard. Like you said, he's got good dribbling there.
Close-knit dribbling. Yes.
Yeah, he's got good control of that car.
Play there. There we go. Wheel control, 99.
Wheel control. Going through the chicane here. He's looking quite hooked up here. He's got the fuel and the ERS that he needs for this lap. We will see his sector time as he goes through sector 2. He's got a lovely green helmet, he does, Hazard. Well, we spent a lot of time talking about Hazard here. He barely...
1.6 seconds
appreciate it. We have one more final sector to go, and I believe he may have turned off his ERS in this sector last lap. So this will be interesting to see where he goes in comparison to the rest of the grid. Can he challenge for the top spot? Call me Arkid, set at 120.3. There's no doubt that he will improve. But where will Egolf Hazard go?
It's going to be a 120.7.
It's going to be a 21.5, which still puts him bottom. It looks like Egolf Hazard is struggling in this Q3 session as drivers are starting to come out for their final runs, maybe. David currently on a lap. He'll be next to go across the line. Currently in sector 2. He's actually backed out, I think. Has he backed out? He was very late on the throttle there. David. It does not look like he's backed out.
His ERS is recharging.
Oh yeah. Yes, it is recharging. So I believe he backed out in that middle sector there. So he's going to recharge his ERS. He's got minimal fuel in the car. Going to go for his final run. David, I believe he has got a Scottish flag representing him, but that may be wrong.
Danger David has a Scottish flag representing him, but he is actually...
Oh, he's in the pits.
In the pits. That's why he's in the pits.
Here we go. David Page Riley currently sitting 3rd. What can the Ferrari man do? Oh, he's come to the pits.
Danger David is indeed Scottish. Speaking of Scottish, Mr. Jock is out on track now.
Okay, that's going to be interesting. As Egolf Hazard is right in front of Jaxa. Is Jaxa on a lap? He is not on a lap. He's about to start his lap here.
Is Call Me Arcade not coming back out?
It's Monza. You got quite a lot of time. Jackson begins his lap here. Have the two Red Bulls started their laps? I believe they have not done out laps.
On an out lap, and so is Act. Yeah, you have a lot of time, but 1 minute 30. Do about a minute to get round. I don't think Call Me Arcade's coming back out.
Oh, something's happened in the pit lane with the Alpine. Alpine's been held up in the pit lane, and I don't think he's going to come back out now. Okay, so Jackson will be first to set a lap with his final run.
That is unlucky for Egolf Hazard.
The Haas car, the solo Haas in this session today, driving with the number 2, Logan Sargent's number in real life. He will not be able to use that in the new game. Going through the second DRS straight here at Monza, Jackson 989. He's going to approach the Sky chicane as Nadine David retires. He will be starting 7th at maximum. Jackson going for a Sky. He had a bit of rear end movement there. He almost lost it, but he keeps going here. The man in the Haas, can he fight for pole here? Going through the final parabolica. Here we go. Jackson to the line. He's going to take the short run. He is going to go 3rd. What a lap.
What a lap.
Next up is Brad.
Mr. Brad, what can you do? Toto Ball's watching eagerly. He's going to start his lap now.
No. Milan here is going to start his lap as well. A Red Bull has spun. Jock has spun on his lap.
Jock spun, and that'll be it for Jock. So Call Me Arcade said,
he might
I
be
ain't
able to
coming out.
Oh no, he's not going to get round. Jock is.
Call Me Arcade said, I ain't coming out, and he's held P1.
He has, but there's still drivers that can stop him.
Oh, Jock is flying across the track.
Oh my word! Those rear tyres are not liking Jock right now. Here we go. Action's currently a 10th up on his time. Where will this lap put him? The Red Bull driver, his teammate was starting P2 maximum. He will be starting P2. Oh, we got a Red Bull 2-3 currently.
Word, this is close.
Crazy close for quali.
Off Call Me Arcade.
I'm watching DSL Brad, who will set the next actual time here. Currently in the Mercedes. DSL Brad. How did he get around? Oh, he did quite well around Belgium, didn't he? Oh no, he spun or something. I don't even know.
No, but he ended up coming. I think he came back up in the top 5 or something. I will say, Dave and Paige Riley has took the flag as well. Jock and Jackson are done, so it is now just Milan and Brad 2 set a time.
Here we go, Brad across the line. DRS is over.
He won it. 22 for Brad.
Brad goes fastest right now, but can Milan stop him here? Milan is 4 attempts up here. Is he going to snatch it off Brad? Milan, the Belgian train does! Milan got his pole for the Monza Grand Prix here at PGR Pro Tier. Milan takes pole ahead of Brad. Call Me Arcade didn't come out. What's that mistake from him? He comes in 3rd. Then it's the 2 Red Bull drivers off Ash and Jock. Jackson starts 6th. David Page Riley in 7th. David in 8th, and I didn't see who was in 9th. Egolf Hazard in 9th. That is our Q3 session.
So aside from Egolf Hazard struggling to get a lap up that thing, the P1 to P8 separate by just under a second.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. The top 5 drivers separate by 2 tenths. 2 tenths, that's pretty much nothing. What a quali session that is. We're in for a treat for a race. But drivers, please take it cautious into turn 1.
Yes,
please.
We do advise. Take it nice and easy. If the car brakes, you brake a little bit earlier than the car in front. Like, I know people brake later and earlier in turn 1, but people have different braking zones here, and let's all just try and get round turn 1 safely.
Brad congratulating
Yep.
Milan on his lap. Nice to see there's respect between the two.
Gentleman's agreement to take it easy turn 1. Single file, please, as we go into this turn 1, and we all take it very, very cautiously.
You know what? Let's just not race at all. Let's just all drive in a straight line.
As Ash, right?
I believe that is Ash. It's got to be Ash, right?
Yeah, it has to be.
Yep.
Surely there's no, it's quite a unique name. No, that's what Ash is. let's hope turn 1 is not the end of everyone's race, guys. Be patient. The race is long.
I do agree with that statement. That's a wise head there. That is the man currently sitting in P2 in the championship. Very smart thinking.
That is a Canadian man if I have ever seen one. He speaks reasonably.
He speaks knowledge.
He speaks facts. As Voltaic Tank says, Jack's to get taken out. 20-1 odds.
Oh, we got a bit of betting in here. I put 16-1. I don't even know how betting works. I don't bet.
Actually, yeah, we do not bet. We do not condone betting.
Yeah.
We do not bet.
Tyres. Oh, we have mixed strategies once again. We have mixed strategies. That's always nice to see. So, half the grid on mediums, half the grid on hards. The highest hard runner is actually in P4. Then it's David Page Riley in P7. Very opposite to what David Page Riley normally does. Normally he goes on the softs. So, I'm liking the new David Page Riley here. We got Tuck and Jamie T 11th and 12th on the hards, with Rattigan and Hilly, the championship leader, starting also on hards. The rest start on mediums.
Then, but I realised it didn't sound good if I was going to say that.
What? Go on, let it out. This is pro tier comms.
We got David Page Riley. He's either soft or he's hard.
We can't be saying that.
Not very well.
Wayne would not be happy with that. Okay, so
this is strategy is a medium hard or a soft medium hard. Interesting strategy for a soft medium hard.
There's no start on the soft, so
we could see a 2-stop with safety cars today, though.
I do agree with that. The hard tyres will definitely struggle to warm up here. So if I was Aaron, I'll be going as slow as possible, warming up as much as possible, but stay within the 10 car lengths, obviously, as that is the rule.
And it's all going to be based off who gets a good start here going into turn 1.
Yep.
I will be sitting at the back, you will be sitting at the front.
Okay. I'll be on board with the Alpine car, the man on pole, Milan, the Belgian driver. 88 is his driver number. Next up in the Mercedes. Second place, also on the mediums, it's Brad in the Mercedes. Oh, I said Mercedes. Yep. He's rocking the number 7 alongside Nadine David.
Ooh,
and Action's disqualified. That's going to hurt his start. And Jock, that parking is a bit awkward, you know. Jock is facing the wall.
To be fair, he's going to crash
okay, here we go.
Teammates.
I can't see the lights.
Neither can I.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. No, wait, 3. And we're underway. Milan gets a good start compared to Brad. Kormiarkin gets a brilliant start compared to both of them. He's sort of boxed in here. Kormiarkin gets ahead of Brad and goes down the inside of Milan, going into town. There's no contact.
We are
they survive. Milan keeps the lead. Kormiarkin's coming back at him. Kormiarkin takes the lead in the Grand Prix. FLW, what's happened?
Well, we just had a standstill at the back there. About 5 cars were just stopped with 1 car T-boned in front of them. They all had to drive around them very slowly after he ghosted. That is damage from multiple cars at the back. I believe Batten has picked up damage as well.
Yep, at the front.
Yes, together. Oh, as Tom goes wide, I think Tom's got damage. There's a few people going to pit at the back. Anyway, what you got?
What a start that was for Kormiarkin, starting P3. He got a brilliant launch off the line. He got Milan into turn 2. And now he's running off with it, 7 attempts to get Milan's P2, Jock in P3. Brad has dropped down to P4, not the start he would have wanted on the medium tyres. Actually currently P5. That disqualification didn't hurt too much. He'll be looking to bed into this race. Jackson's got up to P6, what a start from him. And chaos, like you said, at the back. As a few drivers going wide, the Ferraris are going side by side here. Shaggy Carroll against David Page Riley. This is their home race, the team's home race. And
we're going
Shaggy Carroll
into turn 1. Rathigan has backed out. Rathigan's backed out as Jamie T has overtook him. Bassinger's around the outside of Matt. I believe we're going to see some people in the pits here. I don't know if anyone has picked up damage. I'd be surprised if they did. Yes, we have a car in the pits. It's
Rathigan, and he's picked up for 5 seconds. That is so unfortunate for the McLaren driver, as Milan is starting to gain on Kormiarkin. The gap is currently 5 tenths. When DRS gets enabled, we will have chaos, as we always do in the pro tier. This is the pro tier of PGR. What a tier it is. What a start. What an entertaining start. my timing screen's messed up. It says Jamie T is 1 minute 26 behind Hilly.
1 minute 17. Yeah.
Championship leader Hilly goes up into 13th place, avoiding the carnage. It looked like, but currently on track. Milan is gaining on Kormiakin. He's using that ERS. They both have identical ERS. The Belgian driver against the English driver.
Not too sure. Bassen's out. Is Bassen out? Oh no, he's just kept it together. He's lost both his wings in the process, though he took too much curve.
A safety car.
That will be a safety car, though.
VSC.
That will allow Rattigan to catch back up. Oh, it is in the VSC. Bassen's car has been battered into the wall there. He has no wings, so he's going to have to make a pit stop.
Let's hope he did not pick up rear wing damage there. Very shocking day for the McLaren drivers so far. Hopefully it can come back to them, as Axe said earlier. Long race.
The long race, and he also asked Brad to take it easy into turn 1. And Brad looked like he took it probably a bit too easy, dropping down to P4 off the start there.
Yep, it just... his tyres didn't get switched on. He had a very poor start. Kormiakin just completely got ahead of both drivers, and Brad just got consumed up in the start.
I will say that Ash has starting hard. He's only lost 1 position in the process of it, so it's a very good position he's in.
Yep, he's looking strong, the Red Bull driver. P2 in the championship. He'll be loving this right now with Hilly sitting in P13.
Booth gained a couple of positions at the start there as well. I think he dropped down, but he's back up to 12. I thought he picked up damage, but he didn't. It does look like he's gone for a bit of gravel to avoid, though, because his car does have dirt on the side of it.
As we got the position changes up, no one saw my struggle there, hopefully.
Oh, Lord.
Our biggest gainer so far is Tom in 15th place, picking up 3 places. Apart from that,
picks up a drive-through penalty.
Yeah, it's just not going his way today, as Basson picks up a drive-through penalty. Currently sitting P18. He'll have to serve that. But it looks like Kormiakin got a brilliant restart there. Gap is currently 7/10 between him and Milan.
You know the pain of a drive-through, don't you? Of VSC.
Yep. The game system of the VSC is awful. But it's not about the game, it's about the drivers here. As Milan has DRS on Kormiakin, he doesn't make a move into turn, he stays back. As Jock tries to go around the outside. Was that Jock out break himself, or was he actually going for the move there? And that's when they invite DSL Brad. Here we go, Mercedes against Red Bull. We've seen them collide here in real life. As Jock hits the back of Brad slightly, but Brad gets the move done. And Brad is in P3.
The same amount of VRS as well. They're pushing each other. Yep. Jock's on even lower than Brad. Brad's got a little bit more if he can try and get away here. I think Jock outbroke himself into turn 1.
Yep, and this has invited Ash into this battle here. 2 Red Bulls next to each other. Is there going to be team orders here? Ash has 8 times more ERS than Jock does, but he is on that harder compound. Will he stay behind? Ash is using his ERS now. I think he's just going to stay behind for this lap, stay in the DRS. As it looks like Kormiakin is almost breaking the DRS to Milan in front.
And he has 68% ERS as well, so he's not using much, but he goes wide. That will be a track limits for Kormiakin. He went wide, he's coming out of Ascari there.
And Milan is gaining on him. Are we going to see a change for the lead into turn 1? The Alpine against the Williams. Not really a fight you see in real life F1, but we are seeing it here in PGR Pro Tour.
Goes around the outside of Ego Hazard and gets ahead.
Here we go. Milan's right on the back of Kormiakin. He's got DRS, he's got ERS, and he's going to take the lead on the Grand Prix. He breaks later. Is he going to make the corner? Oh, bit of contact. Bit of contact between the two. Hopefully there's no damage there.
What I will say is Kormiakin has more ERS than Milan though, so he will just be going straight back at him.
Yep. As it looks like... Oh! Bassen's gone again.
That is Rattigan. Is that Basson? Is that Rattigan?
Bassen's gone again, and it's just... Oh, it's another VSC.
Are gone. It's another VSC. Oh, this is not very nice for Basson today.
I think
he had rear wing damage.
Yeah, I think that's what's happened. I think he's got rear wing damage. The McLaren driver really struggling around Monza.
I respect that he's still going.
Yep, he has my respect. He's currently using number 21 alongside a few of the drivers on the field here.
He could do with a safety car though, because if he pits again, he's going to end up getting lapped by 4 laps, and it's difficult to unlap yourself in this game.
Yeah, once you're lapped, it's very, very, very tough situation because you don't want to cause problems to the drivers in their actual races. As he comes in, he picks up 5 seconds.
He's going to retire.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have our first retirement. BALLON is out the race as DRS is enabled, and we're off again. And it looks like Kobayashi got a brilliant restart here. Are we going to see a change for the lead again?
Brad's on the back of Kobayashi.
Oh, he's going for it. DSL Brad. He's got his. He's got a thingy. As I'm not sure if has a bit of lag on my side.
I'm not sure. Whoa, there's a little bit of contact between Jock and
yeah, Jock got really close there. It looks like Jock is really struggling in turn 1. As in terms of...
I'm sorry about that, buddy. That just unfortunate.
Yeah. As Expired Jacob is right on the back of David Page Riley on the hard tyre. Can Jacob get a move done here? It looks like he's just going to stay behind.
I'm not sure if you saw that then, but Brad had some serious straight line speed then compared to Kobayashi. He closed up about 3-4 tenths just under that straight there.
Oh! He's almost gone into the back of him.
Speaking of it...
Oh, wait, what?
I got lag on my screen.
Yeah, I got that as well.
Just lag on my screen.
Oh, so, this could be slightly dodgy.
Here.
Yeah. I thought he smacked the back of him then.
If there is a bit of lag, I would just say, if you're listening, Brad, or something, just, obviously if you're faster than him and can make the move, do it, but try and keep it in a safe place, like down the straight or something where you know you're not going to hit him.
Yeah, it's really bad, I can't lie.
Is it just, it's
yeah, he's lacking forward and backwards. This could end up really bad. Hopefully Brad can get him on the straight without doing it. But if I was Brad, I would not rush it. I'll stay behind. And I know it's frustrating. You just got to deal with it. Yeah, just sit behind for now.
It does seem like he backed off there. I think he's going to start saving his ERS and going for maybe like a late push.
Yep.
Like to get past him, definitely.
In terms of other drivers, no one's really that close. We got David Page Riley next to Egolf Hazard.
Yes, we've got the Ferraris and the Alpine quite close to each other.
Yep.
And then we've got both Aston Martins near each other. Hilly with Jamie T. Hilly with Jamie T just behind. They're chasing down the Alfa Romeo off by Tuck.
Hilly doesn't really look like he's got that same pace from the very start of the season. Has he really?
Just taking it cautiously?
He could be taking it cautiously.
To score some points.
But I would expect a driver of his caliber to be going up the field and pushing other drivers. But it looks like Tuck in front of him is quite comfortable.
Tuck does have pace around here.
Yeah. Hilly's also on the hard tyre, so which could also be a factor. But yeah.
Tuck,
Expired Jacobs right at the back of David Page Riley here. Are we going to have a battle between the Mercedes and the Ferrari? Expired Jacob. He's using his ERS. I don't think he's going to be quite close enough here. As Jock picks up 3 seconds. Oh, that's going to have major consequences at the end of the race.
Jacob's going to be going for David Page Riley here, I believe. I think he's closer to him than Shaggy is to... than Egolf is to Shaggy. Dave's going to go for it now. He's closing up a lot. He's moved to the inside and he's backed out. Hilly overtakes Tuck, and Jamie T's going to go for him as well. Oh, he just stays ahead.
Yep.
Hilly now up into P12, Tuck in P13. However, he's got him all over the back of him, and Jamie T is just
he's coming back at him. He's coming back at him. Here we go. Tuck around the outside of the Curva Grande, I believe it's called. Tuck in the Alfa Romeo against Hilly in the Aston Martin. It looks like he's going to stay behind.
Ooh.
He's going to stay behind now, and Hilly has started to get a move on 3.8 behind Expired Jacob. But as we go to the front, Milan has actually got a gap, a whole DRS gap to Kobayashi. Brad's still behind Kobayashi. Hopefully the lag has resolved itself. The two Red Bulls, Actions is such a good position here. Hard tyres, it looks like he's got pace.
I will say that ERS is hard to manage here. As Jock goes wide, Ash closed up a little bit on Jock there. I will say ERS is hard to manage here. For everyone who's on over 40%, they're in a very, very good place. And at the moment, Ash is highest on hard with 46% ERS.
Yep. I think currently, for the drivers like Jock, Ash, just people who are in the DRS train, I think it's good to just recharge now. Because as you said, it's a very ERS training circuit. Having that ERS is key, especially in the late stages, where people will be struggling to manage their ERS.
At the moment, I will say as well, as Shane takes a lot of curb on turn 1 now, I will say at the moment, Hilly has a damaged wing.
Hilly has a damaged wing.
Damaged wing. Hilly has just commented saying damaged wing.
How are you talking and driving? Hilly's just that good.
Man of many talents.
Yeah, man of many talents indeed. Hilly has a damaged wing. That is not a good sign. It may have been caused by the turn 1 carnage on an opening lap.
Maybe
so
he's just waiting for a safety car.
Yep, he will be hoping for a safety car, go on to the mediums for the end of the race and regain positions there.
This track's difficult to
David
is
on the back of Jackson here. Jackson does not have DRS, so David is going to close up here. The AlphaTauri driver currently sitting P3 in the championship against Jackson, who's still quite a newcomer here to PGR. As he goes for Ascari, he keeps it nice and clean. David has 40% ERS. Jackson has 8% ERS. It's got Jacobs out.
Jacob, and his race has expired. He is out of the race.
That is a full safety car. That is so good for the medium runners. That is so good for the medium runners.
I believe Hilly will be pitting and change his wing.
And all the medium runners are coming in. Ash is going to stay out. This really hurt. Oh, they're racing in the pit lane. David overtook Jackson in the pit lane.
And he picked up a 5-second in the process. Jock's also going to get double stacked by his teammate. No, he isn't. Ash
stayed out. He's on the hards. So Ash inherits the net lead. Milan takes the no. Ash has the race lead. Milan has the net lead. As the hard runners stay out, this is not what they would have wanted.
Tom picks up a 5-second penalty speed in the pit lane. He is also pitting onto the hard tyres from the mediums at 9 laps old. You probably feel them a little bit there, starting to die off.
Yep. So can Hilly's mediums go to the end? I'm not too sure. 17 laps is going to be tough.
He had to pit for a different wing, but that's going to be tough. Jamie T, on the other hand, his teammate, is still on the hards, up in P4 at the moment, and Tuck is P3 with Dave P2.
Yep. Obviously the hard runners, this is not what they would have wanted. This is perfect for the medium runners. So it's really going to hurt their race.
Rattigan goes onto the softs. I was about to say this was good for Rattigan because he was behind after having to pit early and he will catch back up, but he is on a set of softs. Is he going to go back round again and put on another set of tyres, or is he actually going to stay out on the softs?
He could. There could be a potentially another safety car, so maybe he wants track position.
But at the moment, net leader is currently Milan, still with Jamie T ahead of him on the hards. 4 people ahead, still have to pit if there's another safety car.
No, Jacob, no. That is so not right.
Yeah. Our kid's connection is awful.
Yes,
Brad, I don't know if you heard us. We just take it easy, man. I mean...
Oh, it's kind of bad on the safety car as well.
I know what it's like with the connection, but just try and keep it together. I know, obviously, you won't go for the win and stuff, but P3 is better than getting taken out because of connection.
Sorry, lads, I just put my sound down as it is blasting in my ear.
As Milan says, Arky is laying so bad, sometimes he gains half a second while teleporting.
Yeah, it's very, very often.
It's just my pure speed.
Shut up.
As Hazard picks up a drive-through penalty.
Oh my word! That is so unfortunate. No, don't come in the pit, don't come in the pit, you can't serve it!
No, don't do it, don't.
Oh, no, Hazard! You can't serve it! Oh, they're gonna pit him, he's gonna fall to dead last. Oh no, he's changing his wing, he's changing his wing, he's changing his wing. Okay. Thankfully he had a reason. I thought he was trying to set up his drive-through.
That makes me think though, if he changed his wing, did he get hit by a car behind that made him go over his delta that gave him the drive-through?
Potentially, yeah. Yeah, maybe he got hit, he spun out, and that's why he fell too far back. That is so unfortunate for Hazard.
He smashed into a wall, says Hilly, so he needed the wing, and he's also laughed in protest of that.
Hilly's happy with that. Hilly moves up a position from that.
Jock says he was in the gravel and teleported back in front of Brad. I believe this is our kid they must be talking about then.
Yep. I've never really seen lag like that. Like, I know we've experienced lag, but this one's really weird.
We have, Armin.
Yeah, no. But this is bad. He's going forward and backwards and right and left and everything. Like, some lag is manageable. This is... Like, I feel for Brad here. I'm pretty sure it's impossible to overtake him. So,
this is one where Brad's either just going to have to... Is he can accept where he is, or is he just going to go for it and just send it and just hope? Just hope that he doesn't get smashed into.
Yeah, it's pretty much risk versus reward here. Oh! That may have been another lag spike, but it looked like Kobayaki went off. Okay, this is
I mean, there's not much we can do. Unless Komiaki wants to leave the session, but he's just going to end up...
Oh, that's very late. Oh, my word.
That is very late.
This could cause carnage. Okay, do you want me to lead it?
Yeah, well, keep an eye out on Ratigan. He's at the back on softs compared to everyone on hards.
Yep, as Ash is going to lead the safety car restart. He's waiting for the safety car coming in. He's gone. Ash in the Red Bull. He's yet to pit, but he's gone. He's led the restart, and it looks like a very good restart.
Komiaki is overtaking Milan under the safety car.
Oh, and Brad's going to go for it. Brad's going to go for an Arkid. He gets it done cleanly, but is Arkid going to fight it back into turn 1? As Brad outbrakes himself, going for Milan. Brad is taking the net lead. He's taking 2 in 1. Brad has taken the net lead.
He goes around the outside of 2 drivers and he ends up going out to P12.
What a move from the young Brit, taking the lead off Milan. Milan's going to come back at him. This is for the net lead. They're battling. And Brad is actually going to stay ahead. This is what Brad needed. He took the risk and he got the reward.
Oh, there's someone off the track there.
Jock.
Off the track. That's Jock.
Jock's
off the track.
He's going slow as well. A few drivers overtake him. Hilly's gone up to P10. What a restart for him.
Has the fighting. Has fun.
Oh, Jackson's out. Oh no, he's still in. He drops to 16th place.
Oh,
hopefully
for McLaren round. Ratigan's round.
Oh no, Ratigan. He's still in. He reset to track, which I can confirm you are allowed to do in this tier, which I did not know earlier in the season. So I apologise to Hilly.
Jackson may have made contact with his teammate there. Oh no, that is wing damage for Jackson as well. He's gonna have to pull into the pits.
Yep, as Tom has got ahead of Jock. Does Jock have wind damage here? He's going back for Tom here. He's going back
Brad
out.
Is all over the back of Jamie. Brad is all over the back of Jamie here. And he's going to go past
He's going to get it done.
He's going to get without the DRS.
Yep. Brad is looking rapid.
Or is he running higher wings potentially?
Oh, James is going to come back at him.
Oh, overtakes down the bottom.
This is very important for Brad. He has put a car in between him and Milan. If Brad could run away with it now, it could be really good for him. Hilly on the mediums.
Brad has been unlucky recently. He's been so close to wins, but just missing out.
Exactly. Jock has got past Tom again.
We have Haas controversy in the chat again. Jackson has said he can't drive, as that is Komiaki that comes the track. He has just cut the whole track there, taking the action.
He's teleported. Oh no. Oh no. No, we're not laughing at this. We're not laughing. As he's inside Hilly.
Inside. Oh, okay.
No, Hilly spun. No! He killed Jackson! No, he didn't. What? No, he didn't kill Jackson. He killed Arkid.
No, Arkid's out. Arkid's out.
Yeah. The lag of Arkid may have put Hilly off there. They were driving inside each other, and Hilly tried to outbrake him.
We can't laugh at this. We know how annoying that is.
Yes, we do.
I would be fuming.
Yep. Hopefully, Hilly has another set. I believe that set of mediums might be able to go to the end.
I was saying, obviously, we had Haas controversy earlier. Jaxa is just that Tom cannot drive.
Oh, is James coming as well? Are they going to double stack?
How did this dude... okay. I'm going to leave you to that. Read that one.
Oh, we have some more DTS drama here. We have Arkid against Hilly. We got Haas controversy. What else is new in the world?
Hilly's fuming. Brad's happy.
Oh, okay. Lads. Okay.
Survive.
Lads. Okay. I understand as drivers you're really frustrated and everything like that, but it's a bit harsh to say thank God he's gone. Like I get you guys. Trust me, I'll probably be the same. But yeah, as a commentator and as a guy who's supposed to be, I'm not even neutral. Let's be honest.
You're not neutral at all.
Yeah, I'm not neutral. But I don't have my favourites.
Maybe we can race now. ST Rex says that is entertainment. He is loving what he is watching right now. The carnage, the chaos. He's enjoying it. Jock's happy that he's gone as well. I'm just going to stand here and say, look, we know how annoying lag is. He probably didn't realise he was lagging that much.
My professional opinion, is let's not comment on it. My driver's point of view is, fair enough. You guys can be pissed.
We'll leave that to Wayne to decide.
Oh, I'm coming for my teammate. Jackson is not happy. We have has drama.
Okay, Jackson, just don't cut the track and send it into the side of him, though. Yeah.
No. To be fair, Jackson's quite.
Yeah, Jackson is very clean. To be fair,
he's got good wheels. Well. So if those two are side by side with each other, I'm going straight on that battle. But
at the moment,
Action stayed out.
I didn't pit. I would have pit for mediums there, I think.
I think they went for one more safety car just for. Honestly, the first safety car really screwed them over.
Brad's in the net lead, but now Milan is back, the car behind him.
Yep. Obviously, Jamie T was the car in between. That was really good for Brad, but unfortunately,
Did you
Jamie
say Brad
pit
for the win?
Yeah, I said Brad for the win. My wheel knowledge is elite, as Call Me Uncle has left the session. Yeah, I said Brad. I said Brad Milan Rattigan. My wheel knowledge is so elite. It's unbelievable.
I said Milan, Jock, and who's the other one I said? Milan, Jock, and I said Jacob Dinner.
Oh yeah.
Jock said there's still lag in the game, and I have wing damage. So Jock's got wing damage.
Oh, Jack has wing damage.
And there's still lag in the game.
Oh, that's not good. It is a tough one with the lag. Obviously, lag sort of does really hurt in league racing, and there's not really much you could do about it, unfortunately. Even
just try to keep it as clean as possible. Obviously, still fight, race hard and stuff. But if you see a bit of lag or something, just think twice before you make the move. Maybe.
Oh yeah. We advise caution. That's what we advise. Oh! Did Tuck just hit the back of Dave?
Tuck is P3, I just realised.
Yeah, so safety car came in, actually let off the throttle. Dave did the same, and I think Tuck just hit the back of him.
Did it let off throttle? Did it cut his throttle?
Probably the second one. But second safety car restart. This one will be much easier due to it being early. Back. Yep. I'll lead it. Actually leads the second safety car of the race. 3 drivers are yet to pit in this race. DSL Brad has the net lead, then it's Milan, then it's Shaggy Carrot, and Ash has gone. It's a good safety car restart. Looks like all the drivers got single file. Looks like Brad's right at the back of Tuck. Here we go, DSL Brad in the Mercedes. He's right at the back of Tuck. He pulls out the toe, and here we go, Alfa Romeo against Mercedes. He has so much more grip. Brad brakes later, and he gets past Tuck. I'm not sure if there's a bit of contact, and Milan follows him through.
Off track. That's Jamie. He just had to cut us a little bit.
Nate David gets Shaggy Carrot as well. Nate David moves up to the net P3 as Tuck is ahead of Milan here. Milan's pulled out the toe, and he will not make the move. So
Hilly's going for Rattigan. Hilly's going for Rattigan. Who's going to brake later? Oh, he just stays behind. Rattigan keeps the move ahead. Quite a clean restart, actually, to be fair.
Yep. Milan, there's a car between Tuck and Milan now. No, there's a car between Brad and Milan.
Oh, Jock's struggling with this wing damage. Jock's really struggling with
P3.
Does Jock still have wing damage?
Yeah, he did a bit.
Yeah, he's really struggling here. He's going wide in corners. Tom is all over the back of him.
Yep. As Tom picks up in 3 seconds. Milan here. He's using the ERS to catch up to Tuck. Milan pitted. Tuck hasn't. He's going to go down the inside here. The Alpine driver moves up into P4. And now he will chase the net leader, DSL Brand. And Rattigan and Matt are battling.
Jamie T,
there's a 4-car battle
Jamie
here.
T,
here we go.
He's just gone on the outside of 2 drivers.
As Rattigan's going to go back for Jamie T. And Hilly's going to join in with Matt as well. No. Oh, here we go. Rattigan's going for JVT. Hilly's going for Matt. And Jackson's in the background. And he's hit Egolf Hazard. Hilly loses the position to Matt. Rattigan gets JVT. Both Aston Martins lose position in that fight. That looked really respectful and looked really good. Good stuff, lads. And now Rattigan is going for Tom. Rattigan's going to go down the inside of Tom. Oh, it's hard racing. And here comes Jamie T again. Jamie T picks up the position. Oh!
Your flags on!
Rattigan went into the back of Tom. Oh my word!
And that is a safety car. This is what these three at the front, or three at the front wanted.
Oh my word!
Oh,
What on earth has
my.
just happened there?
I think I'm not.
Rattigan went for
Sure
the move. Rattigan went for the move. Tom cut the corner, and then he hit the back of him, and his wheel's gone, and he's out. That is so unfortunate.
Podium predictions out of the race now.
Yeah, that's true. A day to forget for Zach Brown and the McLaren team.
What's Zach Brown's excuse normally?
He normally blames the drivers.
On the car.
Oh yeah, too many sponsors, yeah.
And here they go, they're pitting now.
Yep, drives come in. As Jamie's coming, did he pick up wing damage? A lot of drivers are in.
Is in the comments and says, "Yo, what the hell is he doing?" I'm not sure who that's aimed at. And Rattigan just says, "What just happened?" Yeah.
Rattigan, it just looked like you went for the move. You got it done. It looked like you were ahead out the apex.
It says, here we go. Tom said he had to give the place back to the McLaren, which was Rattigan, but Tom obviously cut the track, and I'm assuming he's probably did he break the brake check?
Yeah, I'm guessing Tom hit the brakes, and Rattigan was not expecting it. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Thanks says, did you see that Haas just brake checked the McLaren? So it came across as a brake check, but it's an intention to give position back.
Yeah, normally in those I advised you slowly
take your time and relax. Yeah, like, when you see that sign up on the screen, it is stressful.
Yeah, it's panic, but just next time, Tom, just take your time with it. Like, you get 15 seconds, I believe. Just take the corner normally, pull to the side, and then let Rattigan through. That's just my best advice. It's really unfortunate, to be honest.
Unfortunately, it's led to a double McLaren DNF, and Rattigan, he seems to be climbing back up the order there. Just unfortunately out of the race. But Rattigan, if you are still there, stick around with us if you want.
Yep, we obviously love you, Rattigan, a fellow United fan, a fellow Steward. Yep, he's one of us.
Rattabas is back at it.
Rattabas, what a legend. I'll tell you what, he was not driving like a bus on that restart. He looked quick. So, third safety car here. DSL Brad is going to lead it. As Rattigan gets a little laugh from us. That's what we like to see. Whoa.
Oh, there's a McLaren in the pit. McLaren, welcome to McLaren.
Okay,
Half in the pit. There's Tom, yeah.
Yep, Tom is coming to the pits. Maybe for a wing change.
That means he's going to come out next to Jaxa.
Jamie, you got to keep these two away from each other. Jamie, keep them away from each other.
Jamie, the head steward, can I just add?
Jamie, your responsibility, keep them away from each other. I want you to jam your car in between them.
We could see Jamie getting caught up in all sorts.
Yeah.
I know Jamie he's sweating now.
Yeah. It's like, why was me getting a Balotelli sign up?
He's now up to P5.
P7.
Oh, 5 lap old mediums in P7, sorry.
Oh no, technically he is P5 with penalties.
Yeah, see, obviously, that's what I'm saying. Come on, then. As Jackson says, it's time to shine.
Oh God! Oh no! Jackson, please, we advise. Go make up for some positions. Go fight for that win.
Ash says he messed up the strategy, intended to pit under the first safety car, but forgot to do it.
Yeah, it's a really hard situation where a driver is on a harder compound where early safety car comes out. It helps all the other alternate strategy drivers, but it doesn't help you out. Me and FLW have both. No, that's that. No. The other one we had was really late.
It was late. Yeah,
that was so late. So, DSL Brad's going to lead the safety car.
I will be watching Jackson and Tom off this restart.
Okay. Brad's gone quite quick for this restart, you know.
If you hear me shout, you know what's happened.
Yep. Brad warming up his hard tyres. Man to watch here will be Hilly. He's on the mediums, 5 lap old, currently P7. Brad, he's on the parabolica and he's gone. It looks like he's got a brilliant restart. Milan just behind, and it looks like Nadine David and Shaggy Carrot are going for it. You can't overtake him before the line, and Shaggy Carrot doesn't. Nadine David stays third. Shaggy Carrot is on the back of Nadine David. He's in the toe. He's going to go round the outside here. Ferrari against AlphaTauri. He brakes late. He's not going to make the corner, and he cuts the chicane.
Ooh.
And he comes
Jamie T has outbroken himself heavily there, nearly hitting Jackson, having to take a void next year. He's lost a lot of time.
I actually thought it happened. As it looks like Matt is right at the back of Jock, and Jock is going for a move on Shaggy Carrot. Jock down the inside of Shaggy Carrot. Jock has survived. He survived. Shaggy Carrot cuts the corner. That was a really good save from the Red Bull.
Axe is going for Egolf Hazard. It's a 4-wide battle here. The 4 cars going at it here. As the Red Bull goes down the outside of the Alpine, they're getting very, very close.
It's a 5-car battle here. Egolf Hazard leads against Axe. And someone's got wide there. Oh my word. Jackson's front.
Oh my word.
And here comes Tuck against Egolf Hazard. Tuck in the toe. He's going to pull out the slipstream. He's going to try and go down the inside. He doesn't get him. And now Axe is going to be right at the back of Tuck.
But Hazard's got an awful exit. there.
And here comes Axe. Axe has got a brilliant exit of this. Jax has left the session. He may have lagged out there. Axe has got him. No, Tuck is to remain on the outside. He's had to let off the throttle, I believe.
Here he goes. Here we go. Straight. He's got a better exit. Carrot overtakes Danger David as well to take P3 back.
Yep. His action against Egolf Hazard, and Tuck is looking to join. 3-car battle. As Egolf Hazard goes around the outside, Action on the inside, Action gets the move done. Here comes Tuck. Can he get a good exit here? He runs no traction, and it looks like he's got a brilliant exit against Egolf Hazard. He's using the ERS. This is a brilliant angle of the 2 cars. Alfa Romeo against Alpine. He's gonna have the outside line going into the corner, and it looks like Egolf Hazard is going to stay ahead.
I think he backed out.
Oh! Action's missed his braking point.
He's got one. Track a little bit.
And now David Page Riley gets through. Oh my word! Jock picks up for 3 seconds. A crazy fight between these 5 drivers. Egolf Hazard, Axe, David Page Riley and Tuck. 5-car battle. And they're being as respectful as they can. And Tom is going for Jamie. No, he's not. He's staying behind. As
Brad is 1 second clear as well.
Yep, really good stuff from Brad. Milan is chasing him down. Then the 3 drivers behind them all have penalties. Hilly will be promoted to a net P3.
As Dave overtakes Egolf Hazard. Just before
DRS enabled. All of that fighting without DRS. Here we have DRS now.
Tuck is all over the back of Hazard.
Yep.
Here he goes. He's going to go for it. He takes the inside line up turn 1. Is he ahead of him? He is about a car. He's a half a car length ahead. Now he's a whole car length ahead. Going to turn 1. No, he isn't. He's come back at him. He's going to brake. He's going to brake later. He goes. He takes.
What a move!
Wide in the corner. He gets it done though, and that's Tuck up to P10.
Brilliant stuff from the Alfa Romeo driving the solo Alfa Romeo in this race. Hilly's right in the back of Jock. Medium tyres against Travel Up Old Hards. Hilly currently going to be on the podium if he can stay within the penalty range of the drivers ahead. Shaggy Carrot currently holding that P3. What a drive it has been from the Ferrari at their home race. The Tifosi will be very happy with that.
Milan's got DRS back on Brad. He's closing back up again.
He is closing in.
Are clearing it out. They're only 3 seconds clear of Shaggy Carrot now, who's also on a penalty. So this will be David and Carrot. Ends up ahead.
Ash gets past Matt here. Ash moves up into P7 on the fresh mediums. His next target is Hilly, 2 seconds up the road. He goes purple sector 2. But are we going to have a change for the lead here? Gap is currently 6/10 between Milan and Brad.
Jamie
they have the same amount of ERS of the 2 drivers as Jax has joined back. Unfortunately, he lagged out earlier. As Milan is gaining on Brad. Are we going to have a change for the lead? He can't make up his mind which way he wants to go. He's going to stick behind. Good racing from both of them. As Hilly has closed on right on the back of Jock. 3 tenths to gap.
He will go up to a podium position at this rate.
He will.
Or just about. Maybe P4. Maybe P4 at the moment.
No, I think he will. The gap is currently it's around 2.1 seconds.
So at the moment he will be getting the podium from where he started crashing out in quali. This is going well, but I won't sit on them for ages because they will probably end up splitting out because I'm watching them.
Milan is still on the back of Brad here. He's going to get another dose of DRS. He's just in that 6 to 5 tenth range. He can't quite get into that overtaking range. Milan the GOAT for real. Is he the GOAT, or is it DSL Brad? Wayne will disagree. He will say Brad is his GOAT.
It's more than just his GOAT, but we will leave that there.
Yeah, we will not comment further on that. You just queued, what do you mean by that?
Wayne's going to abuse every single session.
Wayne, Rain, Pain.
And Brad, at the moment we've got Brad trying to focus and he's hearing this.
Yeah, Brad's hearing Wayne and he's going quicker. As Hilly and Jock are battling. Hilly gets the jump
into turn 1.
Oh, but he's got slightly wide there.
His shoulder.
Run, Brad, run. The Aston Martin moves up to P5. What a race from Hilly, by the way.
A bit of spread out cars now.
Bit of spread out cars.
we have Shane going around the outside of Milan. He's got ahead.
What's happened there? Has Milan made a mistake?
And this is massive for Brad because Shanky Carrot has a penalty as well, and there's a car between them now.
Yeah, but Hilly will be watching this with close eyes as well. He will see Milan is now being caught up in this fight. Hilly on the medium tyres. Can he get a P2 in this race? Did Milan make a mistake going through the chicane? Milan will look to get Shaggy Carrot back, but Shaggy Carrot has driven brilliantly here. He's defending against Nadine and David. He's going against the Alpine. Again. And now he's got his teammate behind him, Ash.
Jock's really struggling through that final corner out of Ascari.
Ash will see Hilly 2 cars in front of him. His championship rival. Hilly currently outscoring him, but Nadine and David outscoring both of them.
Dave and Paige Riley on that. They're going side by side as they're going into turn 1. Who's further ahead? It's currently Matt at the moment, but David Page Riley looks like he's got more speed down the straight. Does he have DRS? He doesn't. He's going to stay behind, I think, before turn 1. Who's going to brake later? David Page Riley is currently ahead. Is he going to stay ahead into the corner? He brakes late, goes a little bit deep into the corner. It's very clean, respectful racing, and is ahead.
Brilliant stuff from 2 of them, and Milan inherits the second position again, and he's already in the DRS of Brad again.
Jax will be retiring this in the pits, I think, after lagging out. Unfortunately, I think that is his race done.
Yeah.
Unless he's gone for fastest lap.
A painful race for the Belgian driver. It's been a race to forget for most of these drivers, as Tuck has just got past Matt as well. They're still going for it. As actually
takes Jock.
It looks like Jock let him through there. Jock going back on the racing line there.
Good teamwork there.
And Ash is chasing down Hilly. This is going to be an intense battle. Hilly against Ash, the championship rivals. And Shaggy Carrot's all over the back of Milan as well. Is Milan going to pick up Brad's DRS? It looks like he has got it. But Shaggy Carrot's right on the back of him here. Are we going to have a change for P2? Shaggy Carrot obviously has that penalty, but he would still like to get it on track. Here we go. The Ferrari against the Alpine. Ferrari's in the tow. He's going to pull out. He looks like he's going to be ahead going into the corner. They go side by side. And Shaggy Carrot gets the move done. And this, once again, will help out Brad. But both of these drivers are driving at phenomenal pace, where Brad cannot get out that DRS. As it looks like Jamie T has got past Matt now as well.
What I will say is I have just been looking, and I do not believe Hilly has one track limit penalty either.
Oh.
So this is looking good for Hilly at the moment.
Yep.
Milan returning to being the GOAT, says Voltaic Tank. Voltaic Tank says Milan the GOAT, Milan no longer the GOAT, and now he's returning to the GOAT again.
But why? He just lost a position, right? Surely he should be...
He is still P2.
Yeah.
The penalty.
But surely you got to be first if you're the GOAT, right?
At the moment,
we're on the penultimate lap. I didn't know. Oh! Nathan David's off track. Nathan David is off track, and that's going to invite Hilly to get a move done on him.
Here he comes.
And this is not going to help Ash as well, as Hilly is going to get the DRS of Nathan David. As Egghoff has gets a
that's unfortunate.
As we approach the final lap of the race, Brad leads, but Shaggy Carrot is going to try and take the lead off him.
Here he comes.
Shaggy Carrot with the DRS and the ERS. He's getting on him. But is he going to gain enough? He's going to go for it.
Brad,
Shaggy Carrot. He breaks later. He gets the move done.
He's going for
Brad
a switchback. He's going for the switchback.
Brad stays P2. Milan against Brad. Here we go. This is the fight for the lead, the net lead. With Shaggy Carrot's penalty.
This is the final lap.
The final lap. What can Milan and Brad do? Brad's going for the lead again. He backs out, and Shaggy Carrot cuts the corner, and he picks up another 3 seconds. He picks up another 3 seconds. That's going to hurt him badly. He's going to lose a lot of positions from that. So Shaggy Carrot keeps the lead, but Brad has the net lead. Brad's going to have DRS here.
Matt's off track. Jamie goes back past Matt. He takes P10.
And Ash got past Hilly. Ash is past Hilly.
Was it someone spun? No, that was Jack's.
Ash is past Hilly, and that will give him a net podium. That will give him a net podium against his championship rival.
He will.
But
here comes Milan.
Milan is gaining on him. He's got so much ERS. He's gaining on him through the famous parabolica. Through the parabolica. Brad defends the inside line. Milan's going to go for the outside. Ben looks like Brad's done enough. Around Monza, he wins. Brad wins around Monza. Milan gets P2. Ash gets P3 with Hilly getting P4. Shaggy Carrot gets P5. And Nathan and David at P6. What an ending to the race between DSL Brad and Milan. DSL Brad, you are the winner of the PGR Pro Tier. Round 6. Round Monza. What an ending to that race. What an ending. Brad wins. Ash, he got a move done on Hilly on the final lap. That will mean he gains points on Hilly. Ash goes on the podium. Hilly gets P4. What a recovery from being knocked out in Q1. Shaggy Carrot, he drove brilliantly. Unfortunately, the penalties didn't go his way. He finishes P5. Nadine and David, another consistent race from him, P6. And then we have the mid-pack, which was a crazy battle. David Page Riley, Tuck, Jock, Jamie, Matt, Egolf Hazard, and the two Hasses. Tom has crashed on the line.
DNF over the line. Yeah. I will also say you got the race winner right, and you got Milan right on the podium.
Yes, what a race, lads! Really enjoyed that one. Really enjoyed that one. Once the time screen comes back up, we will run through the order. But really good race. Brad wins. He deserves that win. He's fought hard this whole season, and he finally gets the win he deserves. He didn't get it in Miami due to a penalty. He got into an incident in Spa, but in Monza he came out on top. Milan gets the P2. As there he is, the Mercedes driver. Jock will not be happy with that sight. And Mercedes on top of the podium. He does the gritty. That's what we like to see from Brad.
On as well. He's gone and gritty on the Red Bulls.
He stands on the famous Monza podium. The Tifosi will be happy with Shaggy Carrot and David Page Riley's performance. They had a very strong race too, finishing 5th and 7th. Brad wins.
Milan up there again.
Yep, Milan, he's looking consistent. Unfortunately, that penalty in Bahrain did not help him out at all. But the championship will look a lot different next week as the time is screened on board.
Fastest lap as well. Ooh.
So, Brad is our winner. Then it's the Belgian racer for Alpine, Milan. Ash, the Canadian driver for Red Bull. Hilly, why are you from South Africa? Why? Like, it is World Cup, but like, why are you still from South Africa? Shaggy Carrot. Then it's DJ and David with David Page Riley P7. Tuck in P8, very solid drive from Tuck. Jock in P9 after picking up a penalty. Jamie in P10. Matt is P11 with Egolf Hazard P12. It's not the race the two Hasses wanted. Tom with 13th, Jackson with 14th. Ratigan, Caught Me Arcade, Jacob and Basson DNF'd. What a race, FLW.
What a race indeed. I mean, happy for Brad, he's finally got his win. That was close all round. I think there was not a time where like there was a gap between anyone. Everyone was like within the same straight of each other from first to last.
Yep, that's what happens around Monza quite a lot. You get stuck in the DRS train. And yeah, we saw a brilliant 5-car battle between Jamie, Tuck, Ash,
David?
I don't think it was. I think David was ahead at that point. Matt, yes, it was Matt, and it was someone else. But that is all from us here at Monza. 6 rounds in PGR Pro Tier. It's been good so far. I honestly, I am loving commentating over this tier. I thought originally, I thought I'd struggle with commentary, but what do you think? Oh, what's happening?
I was waiting to say, originally I thought it was going to be a shambles or something. I was waiting for
Oh,
it.
no. Ah, yeah, originally I thought these lot can't drive, they're useless. No, I'm joking, I love all of these drivers. They put on a show for us every week.
Speaking of can't drive, there's a difficult track coming up next week.
What's next week?
It is Australia.
Ooh. Okay, so Australia for round 7. I'll see you boys there. That's all from me. Thank you, FLW, for covering once again, and we'll catch you next time.
Au revoir.